soldiers on the German Eastern Front. The enemy has gone over to the attack with his masses for the last time. He attempts to smash Germany and to eradicate our nation. You soldiers from the East today already know yourselves to a large extent what fate is threatening. Above all, German women, girls, and children. While old men and children are being murdered, women and girls are humiliated to the status of barracks prostitutes. Others are marched off to Siberia. We have anticipated this thrust, and since January of this year, everything has been done to build up a strong front. Mighty artillery is meeting the enemy. Our infantry's casualties were replenished by countless new units, reserve units, new formations, and the Volkssturm reinforce our front. This time the Bolsheviks will experience Asia's old fate. That is, he must and will bleed to death in front of the capital of the German Reich. Whosoever does not do his duty at this moment is a traitor to our nation. The regiment or division that leaves its position acts so disgracefully that it will have to be ashamed before the women and children who are withstanding the bombing terror in our towns. Above all, look out for the treacherous few officers and soldiers who, to secure their own miserable lives, will fight against us in Russian pay, perhaps even in German uniform. Whosoever gives you a command to retreat is, unless you know him well, to be arrested immediately, and if necessary, to be executed immediately, irrespective of his rank. If in these coming days and weeks, every soldier on the Eastern Front fulfills his duty, Asia's last onslaught will collapse, just as in the end our enemy's penetration in the West will, despite everything, come to naught. Berlin remains German, Vienna will again be German, and Europe will never be Russian. Form one community, sworn to defend not a vain conception of a fatherland, but to defend your homeland, your women, your children, and thus your future. In this hour, the entire German nation looks to you, my soldiers in the East, and only hopes that by your fanaticism, by your arms, and by your leadership, the Bolshevik onslaught is drowned in a bloodbath. At the moment when fate has taken the greatest war criminal of all times from this earth, the war will take a decisive turn.